Hello. Congratulations on the purchase of your brand new WGP Autococker marker. My name is Bud Orr, founder and president of Wargame Products. In the next few minutes, we're going to march you through this DVD and teach you a few things that you ought to know about your Autococker marker. But always remember, stay safe, play safe, and use all your safety items that we're going to show you about in this video. So with no further ado, I'm going to turn it over to Richie Houston.
Thanks, Bud. Hi, I'm Richie. I'm here to help you set up your Autococker marker. So you just received your marker, and I know you're excited to go play. There's a few things we got to go over first. You've opened the box and found the video, but what you're definitely going to have to read cover to cover is your manual. Once you've opened up the manual, you'll find a table of contents inside. Now this will cover everything from an introduction all the way down to your warranty section. The introduction section will tell you everything about the company and your gun. We've got a section on safety and handling. I've got a section on safety tips and preparing for usage. We've got velocity and timing adjustment section. Some information about cleaning your marker. A nice schematic for you to go through if you ever have any questions about parts. Notes and troubleshooting. An FAQ section, explanation of your warranty, and in the back here you have your warranty card, which you're going to need to fill out and send into Wargames. As you continue on, you'll find a little bit of our catalog, and on the back, just support information. If you ever have any questions, here's where you get your reference phone numbers, emails, websites, even the Wargames forum, in case you need to contact somebody. Now that we've gone through the manual and you've read it cover to cover, the next thing you're going to get to do is take your marker out of the box and set it up. As you open the box, you'll find inside that you have a barrel sock. This barrel sock is the single most important piece of equipment you can have on the field besides your goggles. It's very safe. Inside that you'll find a 3/16 Allen wrench, which on most autocockers will be used for velocity adjustment, but we'll get to that later. Now before you take your marker out of the box, you must first make sure that you're in a safe area and you and everyone around you has face and eye protection. Very important. The next thing you do, take your marker out of the box, and inside the box at the top you'll find a barrel. Here you would screw the barrel onto the marker, clockwise of course. Once you've got that all the way on, you want to take your barrel sock, slide it over the barrel, and find a place to securely fasten it on the marker. That way, in case you do accidentally shoot something, there's no way you can fly and hit anybody. The next thing you're going to want to do is cock the back block back until your cocking rod has clicked into place. Once you've done that, you're ready to go ahead and screw your air source into the air receiver, put a hopper on the top, and now I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to Rob Orr, who will go over the safety before play.
Thank you, Richie. Hi, I'm Rob Orr, and I'd like to take you over to a local paintball field to discuss paintball safety before you play.
The sport of paintball has grown, with players from as young as 10 years old to players well into their golden years. Paintball has developed into one of the largest extreme sports in the world. No matter what your age or ability, safety should always come first. All players should set an example for others to follow, to keep paintball a growing, safe, enjoyable sport. So before you step out onto the field to play, here are a few safety guidelines you should follow. As you begin your day of paintball, it's important to make sure all of your equipment is in order and that all of your protective gear is ready to go. And always be sure to only play paintball at licensed, insured commercial fields that have good track records. Now that you've got all your equipment in order and you've gone over the proper setup for your marker, it's time to get your tank filled. To make it safe and easy for people who are filling your tank, it's important to never put stickers on your tank and to have your tank covers either slid back or removed so they can inspect the hydro date on your tank. If your tank's hydro date has expired, it is unsafe to fill and your local field will turn your tank down. This is for your safety. Keeping your tank safe is very important. There are a wide variety of tank covers available, and it is a good idea to use one to protect from damaging your air system on the ground or other hard surfaces. With your gear on and your tank filled, it's time to go test your setup. The most important thing to remember is anytime you enter the field or are on the field, you must have your goggles on and secured to your head. Be sure to take a look around and see that everyone around you has their goggles on as well. Now it's time to chrono your marker. Safely aim downrange and shoot a few shots over the chronograph to make sure you're in accordance with your local field's limits, and adjust your marker accordingly. Be sure to never exceed 300 feet per second. Usual field limits are between 260 and 280 feet per second. Now that you have all your equipment set up properly, you are ready to head out on the field to feel the rush and excitement of a great day playing paintball.
The referees are out here with the same goals as you, to make the game safe and fun at the same time. So during play, if we have to tell you to do something or pull you from the game, there is a reason, and it's usually for your safety. We are here to make your day of paintball run as smooth and safe as possible. So come on out and have some fun.
The game of paintball is a very fast-paced sport, and there are a lot of distractions. But here are some things you have to remember during play. No matter what happens on the field, whether you get too hot, you're standing on the sideline shot, or there is too much paint on your lenses, never, ever, under any circumstances, remove your goggles. By removing your goggles while on the field or during play, you are putting yourself in a situation where you could be hurt or seriously injured. If you're hit during play or need to leave the game for any reason, raise your marker or raise your hand in the air to signal to other players that you are out. Head to the safe zone, secure your barrel sock to your marker, and leave your goggles on at all times. Also, if your marker malfunctions or misfires, never look down the barrel. Exit the field and inspect it in a safe environment. If you stick to these tips and always play it safe on the field, your paintball experience will be enjoyable every time you play. Whether this is your first marker or you're an experienced player, it's up to everyone to make the game great. Remember, this is a fun sport, and by every player doing their part to keep the game fun and safe, the sport of paintball will continue to grow for years to come.